Would love to be wrong on that one. A couple of the other super chats over here. We got Trade Man. Thank you for the super chat. They say, "Good evening, legend." Thank you. Uh, Carbon One member. Thanks for all that you do. Can you explain the process of getting the LLC and Living Trust through your site once you complete the purchase? What all info do I need? Thanks again. Happy holidays to you and your family. It's a great question. So you're going to need a name for your Living Trust and your LLC. This is where a lot of people get hung up for some reason. You don't want it to be crypto related. You don't want it to be your name. Your trust can be your name, but the LLC that you're using to operate ideally would provide some more anonymity than that. Um, I would recommend, probably not naming either one something that's blatantly obvious who you are. If your last name's Smith, doesn't matter. Um, you know, or some other last name. My last name's very familiar. Like people would be able to figure out who I was if my last name's on something. Flavor is not common. So depends on that aspect. What I like to do is I like to think of things that mean something to me and my family and abbreviate them or spin the letters around into something and use that as the name for stuff. So it means something to us, but other people aren't going to have any idea that it's associated with our family or myself or my kids, right? So you're going to need that. You're going to need all of the normal information that you would need to file an entity, which is your social security number, date of birth, stuff to be able to identify you. You are the beneficiary, the ultimate beneficiary of the LLC, but your information is not going to appear on any public documents because of the way we file it. So they're going to ask you for all that information. You're going to set when does your tax year end. You're going to say December 31st, like everybody does. You could make it September if you wanted to. You do get to change that once every 10 years if you want to. So if you do find yourself up against a wall at the end of the year and you want to backdate your financial year to the month before, make it like November 31st or September, then you can do that and you get a whole nother 11, 9 months, whatever it is, to mitigate your taxes or spend that money that you make. That's a common way that I've seen people. It's a loophole to be able to mitigate taxes. So anyway, back to this deal. What was that? Lost my train of thought. Oh, it's over here. The LLC. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty easy process. So you